It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Boy, Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Ooh, talent indeed. And having a talented backcourt is a recipe for success in the NBA. As the game has evolved through the years, it is paramount to have players who can pass, who can dribble, who can make decisions with the basketball. And I'll tell you what, there's a lot of talented players out there who can make some pretty good decisions here in this game.
And score the ball. We got a chance to have a high-scoring affair in this one. Now here is Junior. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Here's Mitchell. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Shoots over Brown, and it's Mitchell. The miss. About a minute into this first quarter. Walker against Gobert.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Mitchell finds Gobert. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
On the wing, Junior. The three ball. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Conley up top, hounded by Tatum. Goes up at the elbow. And that one's long. Boston's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Junior. Oh, and the jam by Junior.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And the Jazz with possession here. Following the bucket by the Celtics. Bogdanovich, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Tatum. Launches a three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Mitchell for three. Walker pulls down the board. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. The drive by Junior and the dunk by Junior.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Mitchell. Last game out, he had 44.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had. Such a good all-around player. Donovan Mitchell gives you points, rebounds, assists, and steals. On top of all that, he's a tremendous closer.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Count it. And the effect Mitchell's had on the Jazz, it really helped heal the wounds of Gordon Hayward, spurning the franchise to sign with the Celtics.
Yeah, that year, B.A., Donovan Mitchell arrived, Gordon Hayward bailed. You can imagine what a Mitchell-Hayward-Gobert nucleus would have looked like. Wasn't meant to be. But ultimately, Donovan Mitchell seized the leadership role that Gordon Hayward left behind.
Here's Conley. After the basket by Boston. Pass to Gobert. And Enes Kanter gets the whistle that time.
How you gonna call that from all the way over there?
Here's Mitchell.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Nice D from Brown. Junior outside to the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. It's a one-on-one situation. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Here's Tatum. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. Tatum's got 5 now.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Picked by Bogdanovich. Outside, Ingles. Shot clock at 6. Off target from outside. For Boston, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. And that one's good. Junior.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Inside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kemba Walker. That's his first foul of the game. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Tight it up, guys.
Game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Brown passes to Kanter. Back to Brown. There's the drive. And Brown with the stuff.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now here's Conley. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Here's Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another miss by Utah.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Brown, a screen on Conley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way.
Yo, you got this, bro. Come on. That's no big deal. Show him what you've been working on.
But one change that I think that really stands out, of course, is this idea of load management.
Keep it up.
There's this notion that we have to manage the season, and every game is not of importance. But what's important is the health and safety of players throughout the course of their career. And I'll tell you what, I think I would have benefited greatly with this sort of new NBA and emphasis on player rest.
Now here's Clarkson. His last outing, he had 24 points. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. The drive by Junior. And Junior throws it down.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Clarkson. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
Junior, a screen on Conley. Walker for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. Some changes for Boston.
That's fine. No problem.
Brown, and it's White in for Walker. Utah shooting just 21% in the first quarter. Here's Moutier. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Left side White. Junior outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they've got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every...
The Jazz making a switch here. Niang's checked in. Hayward, he's checked in for Boston. Now off the inbound. Can't hit that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. On the wing, Junior. Now here's Clarkson. Here's Moutier. It's hauled in by White. Pass to Junior. Driving in. And Junior throws it down hard.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Bradley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Niang. Off the left rim and out. Boston has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Smart for 3. Sinks the tray.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Clarkson outside. Banked it in off the glass. Clarkson's got his second basket on the night.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
White drives in. Doesn't go that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Moutier. And Daniel Tice picks up the foul. That's his foot call. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And he was fouled while
Short. Rick! Put your girl in the stands, man. What's your way?
no good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
White can't hit, and for the Jazz, they're shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Pass to Niang. 1:52 left in the first. Clarkson outside. Drains the triple. Clarkson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Hayward with it. Here's O'Neal. We've got 1:23 left in the first. Pass to Niang. They double him with Junior. Fires for 3. O'Neal misses. Boston's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And the dunk by Junior.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Here's O'Neal, covered by Junior. Oh, Junior with a block. And he recovers it. Over Junior. O'Neal misses. The Celtics shooting an incredible 61% to start this game. Now Clarkson. Knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Junior. Now the Celtics on the move. And Junior throws it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Now here's Clarkson. That shot missing. Great D that time from Junior. White, the pass to Junior. Tice sets a screen. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. You have to switch on that play.
And that's it for the first quarter. Basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the floor for Boston. Jason Tatum out there with Robert Williams. Then it's Junior. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Wanamaker in at the 1.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an
Oh, my goodness.
Y'all sweating too much. Way too easy.
But it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Mitchell. Williams grabs the board. Boston's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Brown. Puts up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Utah, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Picked by Gobert. Conley passes to Mitchell. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz.
That's my bad.
Possession. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Clock at 4. Here's Conley.
He needs to break out of this funk as soon as possible. Still scoreless in the second quarter.
Here's Wanamaker. Boston, no good that time either. Conley with the ball. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Outside Mitchell.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if
Didn't do that. Wrong.
he's aggressive.
Ingles passes to Mitchell. Blocked!
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
Tatum from long range. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Left side Conley. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they
Yeah, that's what I do. I got this.
But converts
No
it
problem.
anyway.
And Grant, restrictions on physical play can make it harder to defend guys nowadays. All right, tell our viewers some of the reasons why that's the case.
Well, B.A., first of all, I think you have to go back to the 90s when the game was incredibly physical and the scoring was definitely down. The NBA made some rule changes in the early 2000s. They took the physicality away from the game, which gave the advantage to the offensive player. Now, you couple that with, as the game has grown, the skill level of the modern basketball player is through the roof. So now it is incredibly difficult on defense to try to guard some of the best players in the world if you can't use your body and be physical. And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Gobert on the high post. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. And it's in. Only 2 for 9, though.
And that was a little payback for what happened.
Come on, y'all. Let's go to work.
Boston with the ball. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And here's Walker. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Portland. Pass to Bogdanovich from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. Tipped. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Conley. Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here's Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Ooh, poked away. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Williams.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Walker for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And this is Walker's mindset and game in a nutshell. An aggressive scorer who wastes no time firing away.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Rebounded by the Celtics. Junior's got 8 rebounds in the game. Tatum with a screen. To the inside. Kick out to Brown. They set a pick. Over Mitchell. Brown can't hit. Utah with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3. Sinks it from distance. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
You know, B.A., a guy who wore number 45 in college because of Michael Jordan, Mitchell has been doing his best MJ.
Good eye, ref. Good eye. Here we go. Here we go. We need to. Can it, bro?
I mean, he can do it.
Challenging stretch here for Utah. Conley at the 1 with Mitchell at the 2. At the forward positions, it's Ingles and Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
The drive by Walker.
All net. It's all good. Box out.
I think
Box
everybody
out.
would agree with that right now, but coaches still have to put down stakes. They're the ones in charge. Talk about a coach who needs to be demanding.
Coaching and leading in a players' league is a challenge. Obviously, it depends on where you are in the cycle. If you have a young team who's trying to grow, you might be a little bit more demanding. If you have an experienced team that's trying to win a championship, you might give those players a little bit more leeway. But typically, the coaches that have impressive resumes command the respect and have the ability to challenge their players more than others.
And great players, they want to be coached. No question about that. Good.
Watch him.
Composure
Watch
out
him.
there, leading this team by example.
Think about this, B.A. Watching Conley play over the years, it's still a crime that he's never been voted to an all-star team. I get that there are a lot of talented point guards in this league, but at some point, give the man his respect.
And stolen by Gobert. Mitchell with the ball, now guarded by Junior. Shoots over Brown, and it's Mitchell, the miss. Well, teams know how valuable Conley's been. Just look at his last Memphis contract, Grant. 5 years, 153 million respects.
Yeah, and that exactly proves my point. Now, at the time, it was the greatest contract by total value in NBA history. Yet the man doesn't play in one all-star game? How does that make sense?
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Give him 23. Paddles through traffic and lays it in. Mitchell's got 25 points in the game. Walker passes to Canner. Brown with it. Checked by Mitchell. Brown against Gobert. 6 to shoot. Here's Kanter. Got it. Kanter's got 6.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Mitchell. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Walker for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Now Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Mitchell doing a good job. In order to have a chance in this league, you've got to be able to score. He's done that tonight.
Conley against Walker. And Conley grabs the miss.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The 15-footer. The shot no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Pass to Walker. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Here's Ingles. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Ingles got himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Walker. And here's Junior outside. He buries it from 3. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Gobert with a screen on Walker. Conley on the attack. Pass to Ingles. The three-pointer off the mark. Boston has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Walker passes to Junior. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Junior's got 5 points in the quarter.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. Ingles with it. Lays out, and the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
Don't be salty. Y'all know that's the right call.
And Boston has possession. Junior, a screen on Conley. Walker with it. Ingles covering. From deep, Junior. Here's Kanter. Kicks it to Junior. Tatum with a screen. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. And a foul called on the way.
Miss it. Miss it.
Your career as a running back. How'd that help you become an NBA player?
Well, aside from the fact that my dad told me to shoot my free throws and use the backboard, it really did help a lot, Brian. At a young age, to be around the game, in the locker room, on the sidelines, understand what...
That's really your call right now?
and what was necessary and what needed to happen in order to become a professional basketball player.
Hey, and shout out to Calvin for sticking with the fundamentals, too. Here's Conley. Chalk up 2 there. Conley's got his first basket.
Masterful control by Mike Conley, keeping his eyes on the rim and nailing the shot through contact.
The Celtics have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's White. And the officials.
Watch the fast break.
He'll go to the line.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Hayward, he's checked in for Boston.
The potential is there for Kobe White to be a scoring machine. I love the strides he's been making.
Here's Bradley. Tice defending. And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul.
How you gonna call that from all the way over there?
Hayward against Bogdanovich. It's blocked. And they'll keep possession. The drive by Junior. Lays it up and banks it in. Junior's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Pass to Bradley. Oh, they get a hand on it. White with the steal. And here's Brown for three. Utah with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Conley with the ball. For the Jazz. Nie.
That's on me.
Celtics also with a sub. Smart's checked in for Brown. Here's Bradley. Tice defending. Outside Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the miss.
That's transport. Are we nervous, bro? Are we nervous?
Normal for him. Clarkson with the ball.
Right here.
The floater. Denied by Tatum. Well, through 3 quarters. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So the Celtics 5 right now. Their backcourt, Walker and Brown. Enes Kanter out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Junior in at the small forward. Junior's gone just 2 of 7 from distance. And here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Gobert. From 15 feet away. Rebounded by the Celtics. Junior's got rebound number 11. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Junior's got 38 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Down low. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Doesn't have to jump much because of his length. It is unmatchable. Rudy Gobert.
And Walker, here we go. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Celtics lead by 20.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Pass to Gobert. Clarkson outside. Back to Ingles. Now Gobert. And here's Conley. Walker covering. 4-3. And Conley with the 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And down it goes. 2 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Walker. Here's the teardrop. Oh, Junior with a block.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Tatum against Ingles. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Gobert. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Clarkson. They get it back. Second chance effort. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. The Celtics have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
It's all over me, ref. Appreciate the 3 points, boys. Thanks, bro. That's what happened. I told y'all that's what
Smitty,
happened.
when Jerry West was GM of the Lakers, he once said his dream lineup was 5, 6, 9 guys. You agree with that?
Yeah, I do. Especially if they are all Magic Johnson, definitely. In a way, that's a prediction of small ball. But, BA, I would like to change it to basketball players at that size with a high basketball IQ and versatility to play the guard position, because that's all it is. We call it small ball, but we have a lot of guys that are 6'9", 6'10", 6'11",
Wait, come on. Y'all know I don't miss these.
are basically playing small ball. Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tice is checked in for Cantor. Williams comes in for Tatum. Smart's checked in for Brown. And it's White in for Walker. Pass to Williams-Goss. Here's Niang to stop the run. Knocks down the triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
White, the pass to Smart. Boston, no good that time either. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Morgan. Here's Niang. There's the triple. Rebound Boston. Junior's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. And Smitty, the triple-double used to be a rarity. Why are we seeing so many triple-doubles these days?
You know, BA, the pace is faster. So what that ultimately does, it gives you more possession. And that ultimately leads to more stats. So I think that's the reason why we see more triple-double. And let's be honest, these guys are more versatile. When you start talking about versatile, that means guys that can do it all.
Tice sets a screen. From deep, Junior. O'Neal pulls it in.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Pass to Williams-Goss. And another miss by Utah. Boston's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. The drive by Junior. Up and in on the layup. Junior's got 47 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Now here's Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Morgan. Tice defending. Basket's good.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
For Boston, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Here's White. Soft touch off the glass. White's got 10 points in just the second half.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
Pass to Niang. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Driving inside. The shot comes out. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And here's Junior. And it feels like every year, Smitty, the pace of the game gets a little faster. You think that'll continue, or will a new trend take hold?
You know, I think so far, BA, that will continue. The reason why there's so many three-point shots going up. So there's long rebounds and teams get out and run. And defensively, it's hard to affect the game the way they did it back in the past because of all the new rules. But I also think whenever somebody wins a championship playing at a slow pace, it's a copycat league. We'll go back to a slow pace.
Misses the 3. Utah has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Poke loose. On the break. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Smart. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one. And for Utah, they're shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Here's Williams-Goss. Pass to Niang. 6 to shoot. And so he drops.
You know you don't deserve this, bro. Push off this miss. Push off this miss.
Here's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Both shots good from the strike. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's White. Oh, and there's the whistle.
That's the only way they can stop you, bro. Knock him down. Knock him down. Good work. You got this, bro. Splash.
Here in the second half.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And Grant, when you were playing, the game was a lot more physical. Do you miss those days? Maybe not as a player, but do you miss watching that brand of basketball?
You know, I do miss a little bit of that time. There was a physicality that required a mental toughness to endure that. When you played against some of these teams, like the first team that comes to mind, the New York Knicks with Charles Oakley and Patrick Ewing, you were going to feel it at the end of that game. But there was just a fun time for me as a young player in this league. And, of course, anything I could do to be back out on the court playing, even in the physicality of the 1990s.
I'd be happy to stick an elbow in your back if that would make you feel better.
Okay, Brian Oakley. I like that.
Utah's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Pass to Williams-Goss. There's a screen. And stolen by Williams.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
And count them.
That's right. Good call. Shoot. I'll take it.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Utah. Free throw, no good for Junior. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Pass to Williams-Goss, picked by Gobert. Going inside, that one goes in.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Up top, White. Kicks it to Junior. The ball's knocked loose. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Williams-Goss gets it to go. Now White. Kicks it to Junior. Drives to the hoop. And Williams-Goss gets it to go.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Boston has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. White drives in. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot.
It's all you, bro. Oh, that's clean. Easy money, kid. Easy money.
First step, which sticks in your mind if you're a defender.
Second free throw, no good. The Jazz shooting just 37% in the game. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell up top, hounded by Tatum. That's tipped. Shot clock at 6, and it goes out of bounds. That one off kick.
We got it. We got it.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth. Clock is at 3. Knocked away. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
Yeah.
So it's Boston now. White with it. Floats one up, and Gobert with a block.
With plays like that, Gobert can start to get in your head. He covers so much ground.
And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the
I've
shot.
been dragging him around. Watch this shot. It's so pretty. He pounded. You almost just like watching me shoot.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Utah has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the 3 off target. The Celtics shooting 51%. Good clip from the field.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish.
A minute 4 left in the fourth quarter here.